Took a little nap. It was a pretty good one. Had a beer, had a sandwich, found that there's affordable food on the other side of Battery Park. So Battery Park is this way. The richest employees stay at the food court. The somehow a little bit poor employees cross the highway and go into Whole Foods. And the really, really the people that really need to make ends meet cross that way and find a sandwich for $10 with a bag of chips and a soda. So that's what I ate. Had a little beer in the morning, had a sandwich, had a Coca Cola. Done. I decided to wrap my stuff around my body a little bit and lay down to ensure that nothing goes, unnoticed, that I don't get robbed. I wake up to the disturbing sounds of current New Yorkers. Disturbing. Oh, he's a sex molester. He's a child molester. He's a sex molester. He's a rapist. He's a this and that. And I woke up. That stretch. That's what these people are thinking. Let me stretch my legs. Let me stretch my legs. Then once they stop the murmuring, it's a doctor. What are you talking about? What are you talking about right there? It's a doctor and a pro athlete. What are you guys talking about? You know, you know, uh, Hitting their conscience and how they're thinking at that moment. No, he's a this, he's a that to the sleeping guy, but they have no idea the guy has spent 10 years in college. Sigma Alpha P, Delta Mu Delta, so on and so forth. He got, graduated with honors, top of his class, conferred the doctorate. I said deferred, but it's conferred the doctorate. Finished after 10 years, after doing a full decade in college. Why? Because you might draw, you might like something for 2 weeks. Oh, I got a dream and a speech that you made up or you wrote up before that special day, but that's where the bullshit ends. That's where your dream ends. And my dreams end decades down the line. 5 years, 7 years, 13 through 18. No, 13 of age through 20. You know what I mean? 5, 7 years straight, 10 years straight. That's how I do things here. That's the difference between you and me. When you want to do something, you take maybe a few months and you drop the bat in the glove, and I take a whole lifetime to stop and look for another direction. So I called them out of it. I called them out of everything. This city has changed. You see, now you're all walking away, right? You're all walking away after you hear who that person is. But if you was a black guy smoking a cigarette, smoking a blunt, you would listen to him. You wouldn't run away. You're running away because it's white. Because I'm white. Like that. That's exactly what I said. I tripped them up. Running away. White people. That's how they are right here now. It's a motherfucking Sodom and Gomorrah. These people are twisted. Twisted. Twisted as a motherfucker. Lucky I'm drunk. I'm a conservative American and a white American too. You know, traveled the world with Kelly Slater and Andy Irons. Around it. Canada, Shark Island, Hawaii, Tahiti, Indonesia, Portugal, all these places before I hit 21. I did all these things. Ended up becoming a doctor and ended up being homeless because I became a doctor. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. Thank you for that. Champion. And now I'm in Sodom or Gomorrah. I don't know if this is Sodom or Gomorrah, but it sure feels like it. This place sure feels a little evil. It's nice until you see that there's people looking to assault you. Urgh. It's nice until you hear what people are talking about. It's nice until they play on the radio their black and white songs. Oh, ever since I tasted the chocolate, I won't come back. Does that shit sound right to you? And it's like a dark singer and a white singer. You understand what I'm saying? Think about it for a minute. They're playing Disney sounds at the Starbucks nearby, and that's exactly what I heard on that song. I think it was a Maleficent. It was the movie with Ariana Grande and the witch. Ever since I tasted chocolate, I will come back. So he says, and this is the black man, you won't come back. And then the black guy starts singing, nah, cut that. You can't play that bullshit. And they were smiling while playing it. So yeah, called the chomo today. I was called the chomo today, but it's okay. People can make mistakes. People can make mistakes as long as that's not what they're thinking about every other homeless guy in the street. I'm just the one that they fear, you know? I'm the guy I'm the one that puts them in their place. Nah, I'm the doctor, Papa. I got kicked out because I was a little bit too successful to a meth head mother, to a crackhead mother. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. I was a little bit too successful, and they wanted to destroy. They didn't want me to finish that, but I got to finish it. At the end of the line, I had to leave. It took me how many months? December, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. So it took about 7 more months to finish it since I left her house. But they were trying to make it impossible to work there. You know, they were trying, but I did it. And that's it. And I lost my mother in the process, but I did it. And I ended up finding out that my mother did not want me to be good. Just like New York City. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. You think they want you to be good in the city? Nah, they want you to be a drug addict. They want you to smoke weed. Yeah, put some grabber in it. Yeah, let's get high. Hey, let's smoke some PCP. You know? Oh yeah, let me pass you this blunt. It has angel dust. That's what they want for you here. You see? It's all about identity. When it's the identities those people don't like, none of them like you. None of them. If you're not like them, if you're not either gay or fucking high out of your mind on drugs nobody should consume, nobody likes you. Nobody likes you. It's a real personal thing out here. And I'm a white conservative. Thanks, white America. You guys made New York City, Sodom and Gomorrah. They got people talking about chomos in the street to children. It's like, oh, mommy, what's a chomo? Oh, it's a child molester, honey. It's the guy has to touch you. The guy has to touch you inappropriately. Where are we going to go with that? You know? Where are we going to go with that type of shit? And it's an NCIS clear soldier, you know? If they knew that I was NCIS clear at a federal level, for you to get a federal clearance, you got to be a really clean guy, right? I'm NCIS. When a cop finds me, right? If I ever broke the law, he takes the phone, he takes the radios in. Roman Bonilla, date of birth, June 18, 1985. You got social? Yeah, 19. Give me a minute. Database clear. Total clear. NCIS clear. He's all fair. He's clear. He's one of us. You see that? That's what they get. That's what they get. That's what people get for thinking that what they see at first glance is a criminal when it really isn't. When it really isn't. When it really could have this and have a uniform in the next day. Just Sergeant Thomas. That's all I need. Be like, hey, Sergeant Thomas, give me a profile for no running. Give me a profile for no push-ups or no pull-ups. And and let's go right now. Oh, your son here. Thomas would be like that. You should be like, you going to Fort Sill again? Damn it. Let's go. Like that. That's how it takes. It takes one. And I'm 40 years old. And I could do that in one day, bro. I'm not going to wait to chip out. I'm not going to do this and that. It's like, no, you're going to finish. You're about to graduate. Because I left right about before graduation. I left like that. All that's left is a little bit of colors, a little marching. I passed every course already. I didn't have to do anything else. I didn't have to shoot the machine gun. I didn't have to throw the grenade. I didn't have to do that because what I did with the rest of the shit was a little bit too special. You know, running a 246 miles a little bit pretty harsh on people. That's when you mess their ego. You know, I mess with their children's ego a little bit too hard. They're coming in here. Maybe they come from West Point, right? They come from West Point. They're real proud. Plumber, Amanda Plumber came from West Point. He's like, oh no, Mengden, my leader, Mengden, the Chinese guy, because he had another West Point boy. This and that. You know what I did? The second test, bounced on them. They were all jogging like kids. And me, boom, under 3-minute mile. Promotion, corporal. When you graduate, you're a corporal. All right. I'm a corporal. That's it. Oh, when people make, let's continue. When people make these bad, at first glance assertions, you know that everyone else is twisted. New York didn't judge people. New York didn't give a shit who the fuck sleeps on the street. We're not singling out people, calling people names on the street like that, looking to slander people. No, nobody ever did that here, but now they're starting to do that here. Why? Because there's drugs involved. There's a lot of drugs involved. It's black leadership now. It's black mafia. It's fucking queer mafia. It's all that shit running around. This is Sodom. Gomorrah is California. It's over. When people are actively talking about that chomo shit on the sidewalk, shit that shouldn't be talked about towards random people, you know for a fuck they fucked up in the head. They fucked up in the head. They could be from, they could live in fucking West Central Park. They fucked up in the head. So that's what I'm leaving here today with these motherfuckers. Because they have no idea who they judged it. Look, I still look like a fucking soldier. Bravo. Look, I look straight Bravo. Look, dark green, tan, black tie. Missing that tan tie. Put the tan tie on. Old school uniform. But do they care? They don't care. They don't care. They'll judge you every day. They'll judge you. They'll talk shit about you. They'll call you poor. They got no money. They'll kick you out of a gym if they could. They'll overprice your food, right? They'll do anything they want. And you could be a doctor. You could be a space scientist. You could be a motherfucking psychiatrist. You could be whatever you want. But in their mind, they're nothing. And when they're nothing, that's where those assumptions come from. Because they're all uneducated, blurts out of it, blurting out. It came out of their chest to say that shit to you. And you're asleep and be like this. And I had to wake up. I heard him. He was talking shit. I was like this, asleep. Like, no, I'm not. I'm a doctor. Shut the fuck up. Go home, monkey. Like, get out of here. It's serious, bro. The city is turning crazy. And I started having like my little short speech about that fucking bullshit. It's real strange that not only is the city calling people names on the street, but they're also doing drugs. You smell that? I took 2 seconds to walk a little bit away from where I was and went, you see, someone's doing drugs already. That's a drug. They don't have enough money to buy a beer. You think they could afford $25 each time they want to go get high and shit, but they don't want to buy a $2.66 beer. They don't want to get the beer. And the beer's illegal. They could drink 10 beers a day if they could, but nah, they want to get high. They want to blow their brains out. They want to have nothing up here. Nothing. No memory. Doing shit that doesn't even let them do math. Because you just do math to them. I want to take a man as a math scientist. It's like, yeah, do you know the PEMDAS? Yeah, you know PEMDAS? Do you know integrals? Yeah, let's do this. Let's do root square with fractions. You have ever done root squares and fractions and order operation? Can you do a little pre-calc? All right, let's try. Well, they high and give him some high shit, and he's not gonna be able to do that. He's gonna be like, oh, let me snap it with the phone and try to get it right. Go snap it with the phone. Oh, who needs that? Exactly, because up here they're not doing the right thing. It's empty up there. It's empty. I'm gonna cut the stream short, but I got what I want to say. Today they woke me up calling me a chomo, and there was a couple people too. I was asleep. Oh, that's a chomo. That's a child molester. That's this. At a comedy skit. He said this, he said that, and I woke up. What? I'm a doctor, bitch. Stop. I'm a doctor. Stop talking shit. I spent 10 years in college. Stop it. And I'm a pro sport personality. Get off of me. And they ran away like that. The main male left his wife behind and ran down the Hudson that way like a boat. Boom, out of there. Careful. Careful when you have assumptions of people. Be careful when you pop it off at the mouth between people. That's real childish, ignorant shit. And if they understood deeper, what type of doctor is he? What type of profile does he have? He has NCIS clear. He's at a federal database, soldier database with nothing on it, a medical database with nothing on it. Never went to the hospital. Never got a doctor's appointment since leaving the military. Never got nothing. It's empty. Search medical records, nothing. Search justice, any type of police record, nothing. That's it. That's all the information you need. Stop calling people names. Have a good day. Dr. Roman Bonilla. Hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. I already did my work today. I'm going to finish to see if I get some work in and while I'm charging my devices. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for opening market statement. And I got to call in the Planet Fitness dude to see what he does. Because they want to take you, it's not just calling you chum, it's stopping you from using the gym. Yeah, that's funny. You think that's funny? Equitable access to cheap food, to affordable food. No, because you already got to pay overpriced food and this and that. Hope you guys see you guys tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock, 7:30. Should be fine. Peace. Oh, it's a Chomo. Terra Destroyer 5K. It's a Chomo. Yeah. That was crazy, bro.